Hey guys, how you doing? It is May 23rd and we are doing a quick ascension check. I wasn't sure if I kind of felt like I should be doing each sign, but I might just do, by the element. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'll have to play it by ear. Yeah, we'll do an ascension check for the collective. I like using these cards because they have oh, look at that, first card. And that's in the pre-shuffle. Okay. So there's some schooling going on here. That is a main overall theme. Uh-oh. Where'd you guys go? Hi. So, like, when that falls down for no reason, it's like Spirit trying to tell me, they're either telling me, don't read, or they're telling me that there might be a tower moment coming. Okay, and, oh boy, tower moments related to the Mentor of Swords can be scary. Let me read you what the Mentor of Swords is about. Okay, it is the voice of air. It represents Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And as you guys know, we are in Gemini season right now. Okay, this is a spiritual person who uses intellect in service to divine, not to attack unity. Okay, this person is all about union, one love. This is how they think. This is also lessons about the strengths and limitations of your mind and intellect. This can also be sudden physical violence from a rush conclusion. Okay, it could be suddenly ending a relationship, or all the way up to assault and actually killing a person. So you might be seeing a lot of that. This card makes me feel like war, like it's war. All right. So it kind of feels like there is a mind war happening. Oh, look at that. That one's trying to fall, but it's not wanting to completely fall, but it showed me itself. So I have no choice but to take it. It's like, look at me, look at me. Wow. Did you see? Wow. That's twice it fell down. There could be two tower moments, or there could be a tower moment for both people, or it could, yeah, two people could learn something at the same time, or maybe two people around you. Oh, there's that damn card again, Nine of Swords. Yeah, the worst fears coming true. Queen of Wands, an inspiration. Seven of Wands, courage, and Six, the Lovers. Okay, so first off, somebody's got some fears. Okay, every time they get scared, they in effect chase the other person off. Either they project or they come at them angrily. But this person who they're directing and projecting their fears at is, I want to say cool, calm, and collected, but that's not the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. Okay, it is the cusp of Pisces moving into Aries. So there's this emotional, intense, emotional passion, but this is also a person of action. So they are an inspiration. That is what the Queen of Wands is. She confronts problems head on, and other people look at her like, damn, that bitch is sexy. How the hell does she do that? Okay, so somebody here might be fearing that the love of their life is leaving them. Or they could be realizing that they keep having these breakups or arguments with their lover because of their own personal fears, and that is what divides them. They might be going crazy with fear. I keep feeling this jealous energy. Okay, like somebody's jealous, or somebody's like, she's mine, 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 or he's mine, mine, mine. Don't you come near them. You're their end all be all. that kept popping into my head. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Lovers. So somebody had to choose. Somebody had to make a choice. Okay, they either stood in their power and did the right thing, or courage, defense. Or somebody had to defend themselves after they've just dropped their defenses. So that's fucked up. Having to defend yourself after you drop your defenses. So it almost feels like the other person knew that you were vulnerable and that they could attack you, but they didn't mean to attack you. They just kind of felt like they could dump this here. Okay, so they literally dumped on you. They didn't make the right choice, but you made the right choice. You didn't play the victim. Oh, they did this to me. Blah, blah. Well, you may have for a few seconds, but you can't stay in that energy because you're better than that. You know better than that. Okay, so Lovers is about options, having more than one choice. It can also be about victim mentality, but it's making the correct choice, choosing wisely, and with integrity and honesty. Okay, so somebody had to defend themselves because it was the right thing to do. Yep, and it's leaving them with a lot of anxieties. You may have had to run away from somebody and just leave them in the dust. Or you had to make the choice to stop talking to them. Or you had to cut them off. There's a lot of nervousness here. It could be them. They're feeling really nervous because they put your back up against the wall and you had to make that choice of not to experience their fear anymore. So really you had to leave in order for them to experience their fears by themselves and not to try to slide that shift or shit to you. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, you got some payback. Why did I put it on the Nine of Swords, on the fears? Wow. Okay, so it could have been that they were panicking because they're not getting any money. Maybe they feel you owe them something. Or maybe they're going to come and give you something. Yet Six of Pentacles is something coming back from the past. Something you love or something of material value. This could be a possession. This could be time. This could be money. This could be an investment in the future. This could also be reciprocity, a give and take. This could also be you because you're such an inspiration and you can handle a lot of shit, okay? You can stand your ground and make the right choices no matter what, okay? This could also be you saying, give me your fears or leave your fears with me, or I will take your fears. So it could be that you are taking, that you take their fears away. Or they express their fears to you. They just don't know how to express it yet. But usually when I see this, this could be like an old boss. So you could, don't be surprised if you get a call from an old boss or somebody else that you work with calls you up and is like, hey, can you work? Okay, this could also be the father, a father figure or a generous figure that's well manifested coming back from the past. This could be like your brother coming back bearing gifts. This could be suddenly finding that $5 you lost 6 months ago and you know, you didn't really worry about it. Whatever it is, it's payback and reciprocity. It is something now flowing to you as a result of what you allowed to flow out. Okay, be it a possession, a person, a place or thing, even a dog or your jacket from high school, an old job coming back again. 6 social responsibility. Or you may have to work with somebody again that you had to care for in the past. Oh, wow. Did you see that, guys? It flew out of the deck and landed right there. Okay, so it could be somebody that you guys are fighting about, somebody thinking that they're putting in too much and that you're not giving out too much. Five of Wands is fighting. Conflict. There is a huge conflict here in this relationship where both people feel like they're giving in too much because one person is not seeing or recognizing the value of another person's input, whether they're putting, like they're putting in two different things. Like one person is putting in the money and the other person is putting in like the physical work. There's a fine balance there, and somebody's demanding that the other person put in money and work when this person is only putting in money. They want more from you because they don't feel like you're giving enough. And the truth is, it's a reflection of them not investing enough in this relationship. They're blaming you. They don't feel happy about it, but you're the one that gets the shit. You're the one that gets blamed for it. Okay, you could be fighting because they think you owe them. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at that. Eight of Wands. The Strength card reversed. Some of you guys could be lacking in confidence. You're going to have to stand your ground. Yeah, definitely. This is a trigger because this is taming the beast, taming the triggers, silencing the fears. When it's reversed, the triggers aren't being silenced. You're not able to tame the beast even though you have those qualities. So somebody could all in out, freak out, and you'll have to walk away from them because they chose to divide you instead of working together with you. They're probably telling you, you owe me. Let's see. I want to know what this is about. Can we hear a little bit more on the Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Strength card, please? They're saying you owe me or you're not enough. That's a big chunk. All right, let us see what the story is on this. What is this about? Ooh, codependency, frustration, aggression towards their loved one. That shit's going to end because somebody's going to learn, and you might have to move out or give them a Dear John letter. That's the short version. Okay, so the Devil, codependency. Somebody's fucking themselves, okay, because they're impatient. They cannot wait. They're demanding that something be done when nothing can be done. You can't get blood from a turnip, okay? So they're literally shitting themselves, and this can resort to physical violence, okay? And at this time with Mars and Cancer, it can literally be war at home or war on the mother. So, oh gosh, guns and knives in the home. A physical assault with weapons. At the extreme. I'm not saying all of you, at least one of you will be experiencing that with the mentor. Okay, so there could be assaults in the home. Whether it's guns, whether it's knives. It could be either, but yeah, it feels like somebody could get violent with their outbursts because of their fears. They don't know how to stop blaming you. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to be patient. So this is somebody who's very demanding of you. Okay, and then you understand what's going on. You know, you're the Queen of Hearts. You're loving, you're kind, you're nurturing, you're empathic. You feel intensely and you love with your entire heart. And your love doesn't just extend to whoever's next to you. You are love. Okay, so you vibrate and radiate love, and you're an inspiration too. So you're a very kind, forgiving person, but you don't play no bullshit. Okay. The answer is, I don't fucking think so. That's what comes to mind. Queen of Hearts can be... What do we got here? We've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This always feels like the Queen of Wands always feels like my Sagittarius card, but it's like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I'm feeling like this is Aries today. Like this is somebody with a lot of courage because of the situation. And then we have the Gemini card. So this could be in Gemini season or dealing with the Gemini. Leo. This is Leo also. So we've got like two Leo energies here. Two fire energies. Two big fire energies. Leo. And Aries. Leo and Aries. Leo and Aries. Healthy self-esteem and courage. This is also, Devil is Capricorn. Okay, so this is something very serious. Queen of Hearts and Wheel of Fortune is Scorpio and Jupiter. So they may look at you as their meal ticket, is what I just heard. I just heard meal as their ticket. Meal ticket popped in after that. But yeah, they may be looking at you as their meal ticket. They may be codependent upon you and using your resources, using your energy, using your time, using your focus, using your love, and whatever resources like money that you have. They may feel like they wish you'd have more. And you're not interested in that codependent cycle. You're very independent, obviously. You trek out on your own. You're not afraid to move forward. And then you possibly could be telling this person, I'm not going to play this shit anymore. Nobody is responsible for how you feel but you. Quit trying to blame me for your anger, for your fears, and for your worries. I do not accept the responsibility of your feelings, okay? Hierophant. Maybe the only way you're going to learn is if I move out. Or this could be where somebody starts learning because you're teaching them. You're showing them how to be in union. You are the teacher. Ace of Wands is also a blessing too. Hierophant is a commitment. If this gets out of hand, guys, you're going to end up moving. You're going to end up wanting to move. You could, if you're feeling vindictive, you could be like, I'm out of here, fuck you, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Okay, here's your Dear John letter, I'm moving out. Or Two of Pentacles is a balance. It's a change. It's also a piece of paper, a written message, usually about money. So, like, you could decide to track out on your own, or you could be educating someone, and then something comes in. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. It looks like both of you guys, once you work this out, it looks like both of you guys, one could be hearing from an old boss, and another one could be like getting their taxes back. Okay, so it appears that both of you guys are going to have this opportunity after you work out this communication with each other. For both of you, it's a test. Somebody already fucked up, so their test is saying I'm sorry and recognizing where they went wrong and how they did things wrong. And for the other, it was standing in their power and not allowing this shit anymore, but still not staying in that negative energy, being angry, but coming from a place of compassion. Forgiveness. Very, very important. Yeah. It looks like somebody here is very forgiving. You're probably going to forgive them their trespasses is what it feels like. Okay, because you're just inspiring. You're love. You're love, you're vibrant, you're amazing. Okay, so put all your energy, whatever you have, and focus it on the law of attraction, okay? Because things are about to start for you. There's about to be a balance, okay? Or it could be you say, I can't live in this space with you anymore. It's time to end this repetitious cycle because you keep treating me like I owe you. I'm moving out, okay? I'm going to start something new with myself, and it's going to be more balanced because now I don't have somebody with their hand out constantly. Yeah, so this is like, I just heard a balancing power. Balancing power move is what I heard. This could be, you could be handing in your resignation papers. I give up, I quit, I'm out of here, or Dear John. This could also be starting some kind of education, starting some kind of classes. A brand new start, I heard, a brand new fresh start. Hierophant is traditions, starting a new tradition in terms of balanced finances. So it could be that somebody's learning about, you know, ups and downs. When you have two people and you have somebody putting this in and somebody putting this in, this person might get upset after a while, but this person isn't always going to stay like this. Eventually, there'll come a time when you both have the giant egg, or when you both have the little eggs. But you know, when one is up, you can't look down at the other who's down. Why are you going to kick somebody when they're down? Okay, if you've got this you're bringing to the table, they've got this, you know. And then next week it could be they got this and you got this. That's how it works. It's a series of checks and balances. Okay, you're both, if you're 100% committed, then if somebody only has 80%, somebody has 80% and you only have 20%, that's not a permanent thing. Eventually, you know, there'll be varying levels. Some days you'll have 50%, some days they'll have 100%, some days they'll have 0. It's varying degrees, but it's how you guys deal with it and balance each other out and work with what you have. It's important to have something to work with, okay? So this could be saying that there might be something to work with here, or you're out of there if they can't get over that, and now you've got something to work with yourself. You don't have, and not that you don't have something to work with, but now you don't have something working against you, is what it feels like. Okay, can I have a little info about the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles? Okay. Wow, you got a lot to say. Okay, and I also need a little bit more info about this Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune about? Oh, there's a card turned over in there. I see it. Oh, I see already some confirmation cards. Okay. That's the last cards I'm going to take. That's a lot. Why you guys want to tell me so much? You talk too much, universe. Okay. So a little bit about the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was being greedy and you're so over. They could have not been speaking up. Of course, it's possible that they didn't know why, that they were so angry and frustrated. Okay, but it's time to get serious. They've got to recognize by now that you need to open up and speak your mind, or tell your partner how you feel. Ooh, so that's 2 4s in a row with these two. 2 4s in a row with these two. Okay, if you are committed, then you must be fully committed. Okay, this person is your safety and your security. 1111 manifestation portal. I want you to open up and talk to me. Okay, we are together on this. I feel you, but I do not have the same feelings as you towards the panic about money. Okay, therefore, cementing, here's Queen of Wands again. Okay, so you're both, you are love. Okay, and the way that you're going to handle this conflict or this explosion is an inspiration. Okay, they're going to take a cue from you. How do you handle it? How do you not freak out every time you're low on money? Well, I believe, and I'm always protected, right? I stand my ground and I suck it up and I have courage and believe and have faith that things will happen exactly when they're supposed to. It's not failed me before. How can I question this? Two of Pentacles, yeah, so you're tired of them manipulating you, and that's going to stop once you move out, or once you start learning about, what did I say? Like, get your taxes? That manipulation and that fear and that fighting and that projection is going to stop, because they're going to have this opportunity suddenly coming in, and so are you. So that's going to shut them right up. Or you could be moving out, giving your Dear John papers because you just ain't taking that bullshit anymore. No, fuck you. You ain't going to play me. You are not fucking with me anymore. No more mind fucking from you. From now on, you get to fuck yourself. So go fuck yourself. Look at that. Okay. 10 of Cups. The Emperor. 2 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, 8 of Swords. And of course, separately, the Ace of Cups. So there is love here. For those of you who had to move out and leave, you're going to begin loving yourself, okay? Or you might find somebody that you end up loving, and this could be through work. You could also be moving home, going home to see mommy, or teaming up with the dad, whoever the main protector, nurturer, or money maker in the house is. You could be going and seeing your parents, taking a trip. Take a little trip. You could be getting your tickets to fly on an airplane. Yeah, I just heard the Great Escape. Yeah, you could literally pull off the Great Escape if you had to get out of there, if it was violent. Whereas if it was all just arguing and talk, you're making it very clear that things need to change and you need to learn how to do things better, okay? And what happens? Love, self-love, happiness, success, control, power and authority, feeling balanced, being protected all around you. And then we have this guilt. So you could be feeling happy to get out of there or to get out of here, wherever it is you're leaving from. You feel like you have some measure of control and that you feel like you're going to get your power back. You're feeling more grounded because you don't have somebody pelting you with negative energy. And you're surrounded by good people who nurture and protect you. And you're going to find you have everything you need. Excuse me. Right when you need it, okay? But you may feel a little bit of guilty. You might feel bad because you had to leave this person high and dry, okay? Or you might feel ashamed that you're coming home after a relationship didn't work out. For others, if you are indeed working together with this person, you're beginning to learn about the balance of energy, okay? You're beginning to study or teach them how not to manipulate in a bad way. You have to love yourself first. You may be teaching self-love, or you may be showing them through your actions how much you love yourself by being kind and gracious and allowing them back even though they fucked up. Okay, you're allowing them back in your life. Okay, and you may be teaching them how to get their happy back, how to get a grip and control their shit, how to control their demons, how to tame the beast, how to defend themselves against their thoughts in order to remain balanced, body, mind, and soul. Okay, this is also a decision. Somebody has to decide whether or not they want to be your protector. Whether they want to be part of your support circle. They have to decide whether they believe in the law of attraction, okay? They have to release their previous patterns of thought, Okay, and get back to a place where they love themselves. You guys got something going on here, but it can never come to fruition. It can never be realized unless this person truly begins loving themselves. And so the student becomes the teacher in order to teach another student. One card, universe. A little bit of advice, please. Some advice, please. That's the one. Lineage. What's it falling on? The conflict that they owe you. The war. Not being able to keep that trigger under control and freaking out. Okay, Kupuna, ancestors, lineage. So apparently this was something that was learned at an early age. Remember I kept saying I see Cancer? I kept feeling that this is Cancer. And, oh no, wait. I'm sorry, that was in the morning reading. Every time I saw the moon card, I kept thinking Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer is popping into my head today just because of the unconscious motivations, you know, learning through experience what relationships are, what finances are, what running a household is. We all have these expectations from things we've seen in the past, from our ancestors, okay? Even your parents are your ancestors, even though they're here, right? Now, the thing is, these traditions, these expectations of society, these things, these habits that you do because everybody else has done them throughout time, because you didn't know any better and you didn't have the tools, that is going. You need to create your own traditions, thus breaking the chain. Okay, for everybody in your past, starting with you because you're fully present. From the future and now on, your line will not have this issue or these issues because you now have the tools and you're teaching somebody else how to clear their lineage. My intention is to honor my lineage by listening deeply to the memories in my body and transmuting detrimental energy into love and light. Your elders and ancestors back to the beginning of time live in your DNA. By listening to your thoughts, your body, and your responses to life, you can know your ancestors. Anything that bothers you is a clue that there is a detrimental memory in your cells. By proactively sending compassion and love, and this would be you, by proactively sending compassion, love, and forgiveness to yourself and your relations, you can heal from within and offer healing energy to your lineage horizontally and vertically through time. Okay, so what it looks like is that you've overcome that and now you are about to teach your partner how to overcome that. Like I was saying, you know, teacher and student. All right, guys, love you. I'll see you guys next time.